Hello, this is Chiak, and we are back with Ahnayro. Um, at this point in the time of this recording, only about the first three sets have come out, but by the time you guys get to this, we're gonna have Rusty Lake and all that stuff. But so interestingly enough, this image is very similar to the image of I've been playing the beta of Night Team 4. And this image came up in one of the searches I was doing, but again, it's can no just sorry. I'm literally one, two, three, four. Because where I saw it was the Rosenberg clinic that also this is like if you can go type in Rosenberg Clinic. I believe there's a nice little website there, but it's connected with the Black Watchman, which is all of these games, the Ahnayro, the Black Watchman, and the new one that's going to be coming out, which is 1904, are all connected with, let's just say, the same universe, this alternate reality universe. So I'm just wondering if if I can type in Rosenberg, Rosen. I got it. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna say this right now. If I did not know about that from playing 1904 and Black Watchmen, I would not have gotten that. So the question is, what what kind of connection might this have? Huh. Interesting. Okay. Um. Hmm. I. This is gonna require me to look into the I guess the other world, so to speak. This I only recognize this because the image on the website was exactly this image right here. I have yet to come across anything that resembles this, and I don't know if that will require me to play 1904. But in the meantime, I got one of those, which I am like, I feel shocked right now. So let's remember, haven't done that one. Which one have I? It's been a while. Okay, so there's this one. Okay, that's not the one I'm looking for. And I have no idea what that could be, honestly. Here we go. Yo Fever. So this is the one. Okay. Oopsies. Sorry, I'm just having a look at these numbers here. So we definitely know it's going to be a year, or at least it most likely has to be a year. King's Gift, 1704, 1719. To keep the young capital alive, boats of virtuous women began to arrive. The Library of Congress, which, as you can see, I've already had pulled up. Question is, 17 King's Gift to Christ Church, Boston. This is the thing that we looked at before. Okay, that's loading at the moment, so I'm just gonna have a gander here. Oh, that's literally it. I put in the I almost called them apostrophes, but the quotations. Cambridge, Johnson, Son. This is 1733. But what is this? Reprint from the publication of the Colonial Society of Massachusetts. I feel like it never feels right when I say that the name of that state. I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. So let's type in King's Gift Boston, MA. Maybe that that brought up something else, but make a King's Gift. If I don't imagine getting rid of no. What's the first date? 1704? When King Philip II of Spain captured blah blah blah. Oh, okay. I don't know. What is this website here? World Digital Library. Okay, let's see if I can find King. Gift. Okay, departure for the islands. When Canada, also called New France, became a royal province in 1663, there were at least 6 male colonists of marriageable age for every European-born female. With a view to reducing this imbalance and to ensuring the settlement of the colony, King Louis the 14th, subsidized the cost of passage to New France for nearly 770 young women between 1663 and 1673. When finances permitted, he granted each a dowry of 15 livres, I don't know how to pronounce that, intended to facilitate their marriage and settlement. Contrary to persistent legend, these girls were not prostitutes, but more often orphans who had been raised at the General Hospital of Paris. Within months of their arrival, marriage to one of the colony's many suitors followed. In the early 1680s, Louis XIV sought to complete this policy of feminization by offering the King's Gift, a dowry of 50 livres, that's what I'm going to call it, to every, you know what? I have, let's see, dictionary.com. Oopsies. Is that how? I have no idea if I spelled that right. Lever. Okay, lever. Where was I? Lever. King's Gift. To every permanent settler to intermarry. In Louisiana at the time of the Company of the West, there was also an appeal to King's daughter, or as they were called, 120 women volunteers thus were transported to Louisiana. I think we're close to on the right track. 120 women volunteers thus were transported to Louisiana in 1719 and to the 20. In addition, at the beginning of the 18th century, around 200 prostitutes, also called women of questionable reputation, were sent to the Mississippi colony as a consequence of the Regency ban on prostitution. Most of them had been imprisoned at the South. I can't say that. A former arsenal renovated by Louis XIV to house the poor for begging, loitering, prostitution, and other crimes. One of these women, Mary Ann Lecotte, was the inspiration for the heroine of... Okay, I think this is kind of getting off point at this. So 1719, let's try that. 1719 to... We have 17 here. Okay. Same time, I feel like... I mean, I don't know if it's asking us to do this. I'm going to try again with a 20, but... No, okay, that's not it. But I mean, those were the Louisiana dates. 1704, 1719, or maybe it wants a different... Okay, so I've literally put in all these hints, but I've been trying to use the Library of Congress search function, but I don't know, I could very possibly be putting in just the wrong words. So I think I'm going to have to put this one on hold. Problem is, I don't know, it says after Mobile and Biloxi. Problem is, I don't know if I type in, I get the town, but if I type in King's Gift or like, I don't know what other words I can put in to kind of explicitly define let's just say a shipment of women arriving to help the population. Because it's obviously looking for a particular year. I'm so tempted to just literally go through this and then like work my way backwards and try to figure it out, because I feel like my parameters aren't defined enough in order to get this. So let's head back. So I'm going to leave that be. This one has this one we can't get, and this is the St. John's Eve in Boya. Okay, so I typed in voodoo hot point. Paquet Congo are Haitian spiritual objects made by voodoo priests and priestesses during... That's the... Thanks. It's wonderful. Here. Solve that problem. Their names come from the ancient Congo kingdom. Oh, this actually might be it. Their name comes from the ancient Congo kingdom in Africa, where similar objects called Nikisi Wambi are found. Congolese Nikisi use different materials from the Haitian Paquet. However, a Paquet is a collection of magical ingredients, herbs, earth. Did I already look this up? I feel like I did. Paquet Congos are said to have the power of heating or activating the Lao. Okay, so that's not, it wasn't a mistake. They do mean heating, if that is the case. And heating in this case means this. Hence the term hot point, sometimes used to refer to them. Paquets serve as objects, power objects, and are kept on voodoo altars and used in healing ceremonies. They are also used as protective amulets in people's homes, bring health, wealth, and happiness. Okay, let's try this is a 3-letter word. So what was the other one? This one is Congo Kingdom in Africa. The Great African Kingdom. Let's try this first. Nikisi. Oh, this is just it, I guess. Objects inhabited by spirits, frequently applied to a variety of objects. Okay, assuming this is at NKIN. Oh, there's different spellings too. It's either NKIS high or NK. Well, let's just actually, you know what? There's a K here. That's ko. Okay, so no, it can't be this word here, because the only K is what we had there. Now, what was the other part of that word? Because there's types, modern impact. Okay, what was where? Hello? Wambi. I don't know if that's going to help me either. Are there any W's here? No W's. Oh wait, there's the W-O, but I need W-A. Okay, so that's out. So Paquet Congo. No, there's not even, I don't even see, there's this PE. But that is not what we need. Okay, so I'm now on the right track, but we don't have the right type of thing. Their names come from Great African Kingdom, objects inhabited by spirits. They hold the power of heating. Okay, so Haitian spiritual objects made by voodoo priests, blah, blah, blah. During ceremonies, their names come from the ancient Congo Kingdom. In Africa, where similar objects are called Paquet Congo. Is it just Congo? Okay. So we're actually Paquet Gris. Awesome. Now I have to figure out what all of this together means. I don't even remember what the... Okay. Bayou St. John's. Okay, so that is a place. Let's just get Maman Brigette. No. Click that. And, I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. But we got here the talisman. So let's just take a look. It is 3. Ooh. Okay, so we have 3 of them, but it could be any number of combinations because I see some of them are a 3-letter combination or 2. So that definitely brings up Okay, we up to 9. So 6 to 9, I guess. 6 to 9 letter word. So let's read this. Bayou St. John's is a bayou within the city of New Orleans, Louisiana. The bayou is a natural feature, drained the swampy land for a good portion of what was to become New Orleans into Lake Pontchartrain. In its natural state, it extends much farther than today. 18th and early 19th century maps show it had tributaries or branches, at least seasonally, reaching into what are now the Broadmoor neighborhood, the New Orleans Central Business District, back from St. Charles Avenue above Lee Circle, the Carrollton neighborhood. Still navigate by canoes. Okay, it's Maman. Oh, isn't this a Vive? Also written is a Deathlow and the wife of Baron Samedi in voodoo. She drinks rum infused with hot peppers and is symbolized by a black rooster. Like Baron and the Geddy, she uses obscenities. Bridget is also one of the only white voodoo gods due to having origins in Ireland and not Africa or Haiti like other Lao. She is described having red gold hair and emerald green eyes. She protects gravestones in cemeteries if they are properly marked with a cross. The New World Lao, Madame Bridget, is syncretized with various saints including Saint Bridget and Mary Magdalene. Can't speak at all. And Grigri. It's a voodoo amulet originating in Africa, which is believed to protect the wearer from evil or brings luck. And in some Western African countries is used as a method of birth control. It consists of a small cloth bag, usually inscribed with verses from the Quran, and containing a ritual number of small objects worn on the person. Okay. This is bringing all familiarities with the Gabriel Knight. The question is, what in the world am I spelling here? Am I... I want to say voodoo, but that's way too short. Or maybe it is. Sorry. Yeah, it's voodoo. Okay, go figure. Never mind, I was right. New content has been unlocked. This one right here. Okay. Kinafada Storm. Storm. I realized as I gripped the leather pouch, I felt freer, lighter. Even in my dreams, my bones and muscles ache, and I feel the atrophy of my muscles that made me feel like a soulless monster, not the vicious, unthinking kind bent purely on consuming human remains, but one longing for freedom from subjugation. But when I held onto the gift from this submerged woman, I felt lighter. I felt I could move. I could swim amongst those serene faces of the drowned, and I could find my way. I wasn't lost, scared of the rain, the water, the thunder, the night. I wanted to scream for those children, for the loss of their lives, but I wasn't lost. I felt whatever has been inside of me eating away at my health like a parasitic, strange fetus has been removed. Well, not all of it. A piece of it. Maybe that is what is making me feel lighter. I need to confront this fear of the water and continue to remove whatever is inside of me, feasting upon my inner strength. The thing is, though, I know I'm not alone when I do this. Something is there helping me. Who or how, I don't know. It's hard to remember through all of that blood and water. It seeps in through my pores, it swirls in my brain. Jonathan's help exploring these dreams of mine is invaluable. He knows so much about lucid dreaming, and his dedication to helping me understand and control my dreams is inspiring. He has been teaching me so much. Whenever I'm able to check emails, there is always one from me, urging me on, asking how I've done, encouraging me to keep up my strength. He has friends he wants to connect me with, others like him who can help me. Help me too. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. I don't want to disappoint him. Sometimes exploring these dreams can be so hard for me. I woke up with a scar. I begin to think that my dreams are much more than just ways for my brain to occupy itself when I go off to sleep. I know my doctor would be frustrated to hear me say that, but now I fully believe that there are many things science cannot teach us. Okay. Is this a new... Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Vigilant. There are times more so lately than before that I feel like a child, that young girl who is safe in my parents' home, fully tucked into my childhood bed. The blankets were pulled down tight around me, a safeguard against imagined monsters that threatened to eat me to eat any wayward toes. I was safe, but I was scared of those monsters, so I would stay awake, watching vigilantly for any monsters to appear. None ever did, but that didn't diminish my terror. In a way, even as a child, I knew what had to be done to keep myself safe. I knew I couldn't sleep. Silly, perhaps, but there was a certain resolve I had back then, a dedication to not being caught off guard, to not be consumed by a monster. That is the point of all this, I think. I must be strong. I must be vigilant, and I must be patient, and I will survive. I must be that little girl again, more aware of things than others, not letting those onto my plan. My parents would force me to sleep, for my own good, they would have said. Just like my doctor now will force me to ignore my dreams. They think they know what is best, but I am sure I am the only one who can help myself. As a child, I had to stay awake. But now, as an adult, I must dream. Jonathan tells me that. Jonathan Reeve, true one ironaut at gmail.com. Subject nightmares. You must dream, Jocelyn. You must lean into your fears. Lucid dreaming is used to treat nightmares. It can destroy them, banish them. It is a question of power, gaining control over your fears and bending them to your will. Lucidity has that power. I have witnessed it in myself. The dream must be in your total control. Use what I've taught you. Jonathan. While my dreams are not quite nightmares, I know they are different. I trust Jonathan's methods. He knows so much about this world that I have only just begun learning. I must not be afraid of being scared, accepting my fear and drawing strength from it, rather than letting it consume me, is what I must do to achieve my own sovereignty from this illness. Rather than letting it consume me is what I must do to achieve my own sovereignty from this illness. Okay. So this doesn't open up, but we still have all of these here